So right now there's a channel that we actually needs to add the payment detail for the user. They just contacted me. So this is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to add payment detail to your AdSense, like your bank details to your AdSense. Now, before you be able to do that, as soon as you meet up with uh, the requirements to verify AdSense, which is your address verification and then your ID verification. Once you pass through the $10 threshold, I think at that point you'll be able to add your payment details to your AdSense. But this user actually kept on refused to add the whole details till he now get to that payment threshold. The minimum payment threshold is 100 USD, but there's a way in which you can be able to adjust it in a setting. So if you want me to make video on how to extend or to adjust your payment threshold from 100 USD to probably 1,000 or 500 USD, you indicate that in the comment section. So this is a step-by-step guide on how to add your payment details to your AdSense account to receive payment. So now let me go back to the screen and then share in full details how to do that. So right now, this is the final stage of this video whereby I will insert his account details, the name of the bank, and then the bank SWIFT code. So right now, once you open the browser you're using, you now head on to adsense.com to sign into the AdSense account. So now once you log on to adsense.com, at the top, you will see an action required. There is something to check in your AdSense account for YouTube payment account. So it is either you click at this point, go to payment, or you now proceed to this point where we have the three dots. So now once you click on go to payment, it will now redirect you to this point whereby you see that the minimum threshold for this account is 100 USD, like I said earlier. But there's a way in which if you wish to extend it beyond 100 threshold, you can still do that. So right now, for you to insert your payment, you now scroll down to this point that we have add payment method. So now once you click on that point, add payment method, you now go with the first one. If you are in Nigeria, you go with add new wire transfer details. So now once you do that, the first one is beneficiary ID, which is absolutely optional. The second one is name on bank account, which is your name. So at this point, I will now insert the name of the user. The next one is the bank name. The third one is your SWIFT code. I've already checked their bank we are using, and here is their SWIFT code. So you just Google search for any bank you're using in Nigeria for their SWIFT code. So right now, then the last stage here is for you to enter your account number. You now re-enter your account details, and then if you want this account to receive payment, you leave it as primary payment method. Then once you're done doing that, you now proceed and you now click on save. I'll be covering the details for security purpose. At the end, I will now click on save. So now let me walk you through this step. So now once you're done with all your details and you realize that everything is now correct, you now proceed and you click on save. So right now, this is how to add payment details to your AdSense account. So if this is helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. So now once you refresh, you might not see that notification again. Let's say it will take a while, then the notification will now disappear. So if this is helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.